friends, in this video let's have a look at access rights in Odoo 40. So access rights means giving access to a particular model for a particular group of people, that is users. So we can give access rights by giving read access, write access, create access, and we can allow to unlink. So this can be done from backend using code and from frontend by going to technical settings. So first, let's check how we can set access right from frontend, that is using code. So for that, let's directly jump to PyCharm. And here you can see I have created a custom module that is employee dependent. So this is used to add dependents for employee. So you'll be able to see a smart button inside employees form, that is which allows us to view the corresponding dependent of the employee. Okay, so here I have created a folder models in which I have defined Python class file, that is created a Python class file. So inside this, you can see I have created two models, that is employee.dependent and hr.employee.id type. So after defining the model by adding the fields and function, you have to set access right for these models. And if you have inherited a model, no need to set access right as it is already set. But if you want to make any change to access right, or you have to if you want to give new access right to that model, then you can add. Otherwise, no need to set access right. Okay, so for defining there is setting access right, you have to create a folder, that is security. You can see here. And inside this, I have defined a CSV file. So here inside this file, you can set the access right. And inside this file, you can see the format for setting access right. So first you have to provide the ID, that is access right ID, then access right name, and then model ID, then group ID, that is user group ID, then permissions, that is read permission, write, create, unlink. So for this, you can give, you have to give Boolean value. If it is 0, then we can use 0 to disable the permission and 1 to enable. Okay. So we have to give in right format. So below you can see I have added 4 access right lines. The first one you can see I have defined an ID access underscore employee underscore dependent. And then I have given a name, that is access dot employee dot dependent. So you can give it according to your wish. You can give the name and ID. Okay, but it must be unique, that is ID must be unique. Okay, then so this name is used to identify this access right. Okay, then after that, model ID. So you have to give the model ID in this way, like model underscore the model name. So when you check the Python class file, you can see I have created model employee dot dependent. But inside this CSV file, you have to give in this way, that is employee underscore dependent. That is instead of dot, you have to provide underscore. So it is model underscore employee underscore dependent. Then comes the group ID, that is user group ID. So here I have given access right for this user, that is HR group underscore HR underscore manager, that is administrator. So the first line gives access right to administrator on this model, that is employee dot dependent. Okay, so I have given all the permission, that is read, write, create and unlink. That is why the value is all the values are 1. Okay, then I have defined an access right, a second access right for the same model, that is employed or dependent. You can see here for the same model, I have given access right to set a different access right to a different user, that is group user. So this one is basic user group used in order for a normal user. And for this group, user group, I have enabled the first two permission, that is read and write, but I have disabled create and unlink permission. Okay, and again, you can see two access right lines for the model, that is HR employee ID type. For that also, I have defined that is create an access right for administrator and then basic user. So here for the basic user to this model, I have only given read access. So when you check here, okay, I have already installed this module, that is employee dependent is already installed. And here when you open employees, you can check, you can create employee dependents. So I have 3 records. Okay, and you can see the Michelle admin is a user. So when you go to settings and when you open manage users, you can see the users. So when you check Michelle admin, you can see it is user internal user, and for this Michelle admin, you can see human resources, that is, you can see this user is the administrator for this employees, and you can see for all others this user is an administrator. Okay, so as this user Michelle admin is an administrator, you can create, so you can see option to create new dependent, and it is possible to edit a dependent. Yes, you can edit the dependent, and you can see a field that is ID type. So here, as we have given, we have defined an access right for this model, that is model underscore HR underscore employee ID type. And for this administrator, we have given all access. So it is possible to create a new ID type, that is, okay, here if I create a new one, here you can see option to create and edit a new ID type. Okay, now when you check the basic users from you, so if I open Mark demo, you can see he's not an administrator, he's just an officer for this module, that is employees. Okay, so he does not have an admin power. So when I log out and log in as demo user, that is Mark demo, so he's a basic user. And when he opens employees module and when you try to view employee dependent, you can see this this user, that is Mark demo, can view the dependents, but you cannot find an option to create a new dependent. And when he opens a record, you can see an option to edit this. It is because we have given read permission and write permission to basic, that is basic users, that is normal users, can see one, but create an unlink permission is not given. That is, it's not possible to create a new record or delete a record. So when you choose one, you cannot find the option to delete it. Okay. And when you try to create ID type, you can see there is no option to create or edit this ID type. This is because we have only given permission to read to this model, that is ID type, HR employee ID type. for basic users. Okay, so this is how we set access right from backend. Now let's try to change this access right from front end. For that, we have to go to settings. So let me log out and log in as admin, that is initial admin. So you can update it from here also. Okay, now let's go to settings. So we have to enable developer mode, then only you can change the technical settings. Okay, so when you enable developer mode, so you can enable developer mode by coming below. You can see here an option to activate. So it's already activated. Okay. So under technical settings, technical menu, you can see a menu security where you can define record rules and access right. That is, we can, so in this case, you can define record rule. That is, for example, in this case, if you want to restrict to view record of other employee. So in that case, you can define an XML file here inside which you can define, create record rules. Okay, so I'm not going to that right now. So let's open access right from here. So you can view all the access right in a system. You can see the name, model, and then group, user group. Then you can view read access, write access, create access, delete access, whether these things are enabled for models. Okay, and it's possible to create a new access right. You can just click on this create button and add them. Okay, now let's open the newly created access right. So I'm just searching for the name access dot employee. So you can see we have 4 access rights. So these are the access rights that we have defined inside the CSV file. So you can see for the first one, we have given read, write, create, delete access for the administrator. That is this group. And then this for the second user group, you can see create and delete access is not given. And here you can see for this model, for this user group, all permissions are given, but for normal user group, that is normal users, you can see only read access is given. So now let's edit this by giving write access, create access to this user group. Okay, so it is updated. Now let's refresh this. And if you check the employees module, okay, let me log out and log in as Mark demo. Okay, now here, if you try to create a new ID type, you can see it is possible to create and edit this record. As we have given, that is where we have updated the access right for this user. That is, we have added create and write permission. So this is how we manage access rights in Odoo 14. And if you have any doubts related to this topic, you can add your comments below. And if you're looking for any Odoo implementation or customization in your business, drop your request to odoo@cybrosys.com.